what we have here is an El Camino. It's a car that the gentleman started building good while back. Good from the information I've been gave, it's been a couple years that he's carried this car to multiple shops. It's been to multiple places. He has spent countless amounts of money trying to just get this car where he wanted it. And as you see, it looks good, but it's not perfect. People have screwed him around on work, his time. It's kind of hard to see, but this thing is, the paint is just mauled with a rotary buffer. That's kind of what I'm gathering. It's been done to it. It has no motor in it, no trans in it. We do have a motor and trans. It's supposedly a 450 horse Blueprint motor. The interior in this car was supposedly redone, and as you see, that's still the original red carpet that was in the back. They've put new carpet in the floor. They've armor-alled the dash and the door panels to try to make them look better. There's wires hanging. You look at these visors, I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, that is not a line of quality work by no means. The headliner is just shardy done. Pieces are chipped and broke. The doors don't even line up correctly. As you see, the glass is almost hitting. The door won't even shut. Got to kind of shove it hard, and then you run the risk of hitting the glass on the top of the roof. This gentleman has been given a year to live. Now, I don't know the full story. I don't know the full situation. I do know that he spent a lot of money. It's been to multiple shops, and this is as far as this car has made it. Now, whoever done the paint work, I'm not saying they done a bad job, because it looks good. The body work, not too bad. Still has no engine in it. We just got the car. As you see, they just pulled the wires off, throw them to the side. Looks like they just spray bombed over some of the stuff. Haven't even touched a lot of it. Now, it's to my understanding that the 450 horse motor is good. It's supposedly a Blueprint. We'll go take a look at the motor now. Got it in here in the shop. But we're given a year to live. The gentleman. But we're given a year to live. The gentleman has probably spent money with people. Okay, yeah, it is a Blueprint motor. You see right there. Now, we have not done any of this. This is how we got it. It appears that somebody took and spray painted the whole motor black and did it with it half assembled. Yep, right there, Blueprint. can see there, they spray painted the engine and didn't even cover the exhaust ports. I do believe it has a transmission, has a handful of parts. Now, we have been thrashing to order things, get them in, to try and get this thing put together for this man. TCI transmission, TCI torque converter. But the gentleman whose shop this is at, his name is Jerry. To be honest with you, God put that man in my path, because before I met him, I was struggling to get my business out, to get my name out, because I own a detail service where I polish cars, do paint corrections, clean them up, and you know, kind of what detail people do. I do paint and body work. I do fabrication work. I do a lot. And whenever Mr. Jerry discovered that I do that stuff, he has. Alright, so essentially what I'm doing is I'm reaching out. I'm putting this video out, and this is something that I really don't do. I'm not a social media content creator. My life does not revolve around making videos, but I kind of felt like the Lord's laid it on my heart and my mind to attempt to try to help Jerry and the gentleman that owns this car, to try and make this man's dream a reality, being able to enjoy this car and drive it before his time is up. He's been diagnosed with cancer. I'm not sure of the exact details. He's been told he had a year to live. This car, from the information that I was gave about, this car sat at one shop for a year. It sat in another man's yard for a year waiting on the motor to be put in, which never happened. As you know, you see in the video, the first part of the clip, there's no engine in the car, no transmission. Everything is half butt done. Jerry is not a perfectionist like builder, but he builds cars that are reliable, that look good, that drive great, and do what the customer wants it to do. And he does it for hardly nothing. I mean, the man really doesn't he's not making money on doing this. This is his retirement dream. He retired out of his business and decided that he wanted to build cars and just be a hot rodder for the remainder of his life. Now, I'm reaching out to any and every car manufacturing company, anybody, eBay, Holley, Eastwood, Lakewood, QA1. We're not asking for freebies. We're asking for help. And the help can come in any and every way possible. A discount code, tech support, donations, anything. I mean, even with this car, me and the man have not discussed it yet, but I want to try and put together enough of my own funds to be able to supply the material needed to correct the paint on this car, because the paint itself is in great shape. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but this paint has been swirled to death. I mean, it is just, it's bad. It's pretty messed up. There's lines where you can see somebody held a polisher sideways and went up and down the doors. I mean, it's rough. And there's still some areas, like down the bottom rocker there, all that still has not been sanded. The paint itself, see, like right here, there's still some trash in it in some areas, but the car itself it's in a good spot for it to get the love and attention that it actually needs by people who know what they're doing. And with that, we aren't charging this man a lot, almost really doing it on favor, but we want to see this man crank this car up and drive it out of here as soon as possible. So if this seems like a project that any of the car manufacturers out there would like to give a helping hand in, my phone number is on all my social media. I will put my email and phone number in the description of this video, and just reach out. Just give me a call, give me an email, shoot me a text. And this doesn't go for just car manufacturers. This goes even for people out in the world. If you have something that would benefit this project, please let me know. And if I have to go and pick it up myself, we're located in Lake City, South Carolina. And if I have to go and get it from you, or if I have to figure out a way to get it shipped, I'll do it. And anybody that does reach out and wants to give a helping hand, you know, like Eastwood or Holly or, you know, QA1 or Summit, eBay, any of them, I will fulfill any agreement as far as if you want social media, you know, if you want content, then I will set up, record, we will video, you know, anything that we do, just let me know. This is kind of a sad project, but we want to get it done as quick as possible to get this man on the road to enjoy this car in his dying days. And you know, he was gave a year to live, and that time is already less than a year. You know, and this man is literally the definition of a true car guy. You know, he had a vision of his car being a certain way and having certain horsepower and being able to drive it how he wanted and enjoy it, and he's yet to do that. So I'm reaching out. You know, if anybody wants to lend a helping hand, just contact me at Relentless to Detail. Phone number and email is in the description, and let me know, and I will fulfill any agreements and arrangements that you want me to do. You know, and I know my social media following is not that high, but I'm not reaching out, like I said, it's to help this guy, you know, and to also help a builder who builds these cars for the sole love and passion of an automobile itself. And he's not biased to anything, as you see. He's got a Ford there. He's got his own personal 56 Bel Air inside. He's got a Super Bee that's a car that he's dreamed of putting back together since high school. And then he also has an Oldsmobile 442, a Galaxy 500, you know. And these are all cars that he put his own blood, sweat, and tears into building and pursuing. And I just want to try to return a favor if I can, because I work 7 days a week and I just do make ends meet. And my business, after 2 years of doing it, I'm still not where I want to be, but I feel like 2025 is going to be my year. And I want to try to return some of the favor that he's gave me. And that favor is, you know, giving me a shop to work in and allowing me, you know, to be a part of what he does. So, like I said, Relentless to Detail, relentless2details@gmail.com, and my phone number will be in the description. It's all over all my social media. So if anyone feels they want to reach out, lend a helping hand, or, you know, donate any parts of any kind that will go on this El Camino, please let me know. Thank you all very much for watching the video. Give us a like, a sub, comment, anything. It all helps. Everybody knows that. And God bless.